Starting off our list at number 10, we have Fortnite, the cultural phenomenon that continues to dominate the Battle Royale landscape on PS5. This game combines fast-paced shooting mechanics with unique building elements that set it apart from every other title in the genre. Players drop onto a vibrant island where they must scavenge weapons, materials, and resources, while the storm circle constantly shrinks, forcing intense encounters. The building system allows you to construct walls, ramps, and structures on the fly for defense or gaining high ground advantages. Epic Games continuously updates the game with fresh content, including new seasons, weapons, map changes, and exciting collaborations with major franchises from movies, comics, and music. The PS5 version delivers smooth 60 frames per second gameplay with incredibly fast load times and enhanced visuals that make every match feel responsive and immersive.
Moving to number 9, Fortnite actually deserves this spot, so let me talk about Call of Duty Warzone instead. This massive free-to-play experience brings the signature Call of Duty gunplay into a sprawling Battle Royales format that supports up to 150 players. The game features multiple maps, including Verdansk and Caldera, each offering distinct tactical opportunities and combat scenarios. What makes Warzone special is its loadout drop system, allowing players to call in their custom weapon configurations mid-match, which adds a strategic layer beyond just looting. The Gulag system gives eliminated players a second chance by fighting one-on-one for redeployment. On PS5, the game runs beautifully with enhanced textures, faster loading, and support for higher frame rates that make tracking enemies and landing shots feel incredibly precise and satisfying for competitive players.
At number 8, we have Apex Legends, Respawn Entertainment's hero-based battle royale that emphasizes team coordination and character abilities. Set in the Titanfall universe, this game features a diverse roster of legends, each with unique tactical, passive, and ultimate abilities that encourage different playstyles. The ping system is revolutionary, allowing seamless communication without voice chat, making it accessible for solo queue players. Combat feels incredibly fluid, with smooth movement mechanics including sliding, climbing, and zip lines that keep matches dynamic. The game regularly introduces new legends, weapons, and map rotations to keep the meta fresh and exciting. On PlayStation 5, Apex Legends benefits from adaptive trigger support that provides distinct feedback for each weapon type, along with stunning visual upgrades and consistent performance that maintains competitive integrity throughout intense firefights.
Number 7 brings us PUBG Battlegrounds, the title that essentially created the modern Battle Royale genre and remains a hardcore favorite. This game prioritizes realistic gunplay, tactical positioning, and strategic decision-making over flashy abilities or gimmicks. Players parachute onto massive maps filled with buildings, terrain variations, and vehicles that create organic, tense encounters. The weapon variety is extensive, with realistic ballistics, recoil patterns, and attachment systems that reward skilled players who master the mechanics. Unlike more arcadey competitors, PUBG demands careful resource management, sound awareness, and patience to succeed. The PS5 version has received significant performance upgrades, including improved frame rates, faster rendering, and reduced input lag that make the demanding gunfights feel more responsive and fair for console players seeking that authentic military simulation experience. At number 6, Naraka Bladepoint offers something completely different with its melee-focused combat system set in a mythological Eastern fantasy world. This battle royale replaces traditional gunplay with swords, grappling hooks, and martial arts-inspired combat that feels like a fighting game merged with the genre. Players choose from various heroes with unique abilities and can traverse the beautiful landscapes using parkour and grappling mechanics. The combat system features parries, counters, and combo chains that reward skill and timing rather than just aim. Ranged weapons exist, but serve as secondary tools compared to the satisfying melee duels. The game also features spectacular environmental design inspired by Chinese mythology, with floating islands and ancient architecture. On PS5, the game showcases gorgeous visuals and smooth performance that brings the elaborate martial arts choreography to life.
Coming in at number 5, Rumbleverse takes the Battle Royale formula and combines it with professional wrestling mechanics for a completely unique experience. Instead of guns, players use their fists, wrestling moves, and environmental objects to eliminate opponents in a vibrant urban setting.
The game features a robust melee combat system with strikes, grapples, throws, and special moves that can be chained together. Players can also find and equip perks that modify their abilities and stats, creating diverse build possibilities. The vertical gameplay encourages climbing buildings and launching surprise attacks from above. What makes Rumbleverse refreshing is its emphasis on close quarters brawling and the sheer spectacle of launching opponents across the map with devastating power moves, all wrapped in a colorful, cartoonish art style that runs flawlessly on PS5. At number 4 sits Fall Guys, the chaotic and adorable battle royale that ditches violence for obstacle course mayhem. Players control jelly bean-shaped characters competing in randomly selected minigames that test platforming skills, teamwork, and sometimes pure luck. The game combines elimination rounds, team challenges, and final showdowns where only one player claims victory. What makes Fall Guys special is its accessibility and family-friendly approach that still maintains competitive intensity. The physics-based gameplay creates hilarious, unpredictable moments as players bounce, tumble, and stumble through colorful courses. Regular seasonal updates introduce new costumes, levels, and gameplay variations. On PlayStation 5, the game loads almost instantly between rounds and supports tons of players on screen without performance issues, making every session feel smooth and enjoyable for all skill levels. Number 3 brings us Destruction AllStars, a PlayStation exclusive that reimagines Battle Royale through vehicular combat and futuristic arenas. Players select from unique characters who compete in high-speed car battles where ramming, wrecking, and outmaneuvering opponents is the primary objective. Each All-Star has specific abilities, both in and out of vehicles, adding strategic depth beyond just driving skills. The game features multiple modes, but the core experience involves accumulating points through destruction while avoiding elimination. When vehicles are destroyed, players must navigate on foot to find new rides, while being vulnerable to getting run over. The visual presentation is stunning, with vibrant colors, particle effects, and destruction physics that showcase the PS5 hardware capabilities. The DualSense integration provides excellent haptic feedback that lets you feel every collision and drift.
At number 2, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodhunt brings the World of Darkness universe into the Battle Royale space with supernatural abilities and vertical gameplay. Set in Prague, players choose vampire archetypes with unique powers like invisibility, teleportation, and blood manipulation that dramatically change combat approaches. The game emphasizes verticality more than most competitors, allowing players to scale buildings and battle across rooftops. Gunplay is solid with various weapons, but the real excitement comes from combining firearms with vampiric abilities for creative eliminations. Players must also manage their masquerade status, as too much supernatural exposure alerts human enemies. The gothic atmosphere and detailed urban environment create an immersive setting. On PS5, the game delivers sharp visuals and responsive controls that make the fast-paced supernatural combat feel precise and thrilling throughout matches.
Finally, at number 1, Spellbreak delivers a fantasy battle royale experience centered entirely around magical combat without any guns. Players assume the role of battle mages who wield elemental gauntlets that cast fireballs, lightning strikes, ice projectiles, and toxic clouds. The class system allows combining 2 different elements for creative synergies and devastating combo attacks. Movement is enhanced with teleportation, levitation, and other mystical abilities that create dynamic aerial battles. The fantasy setting features floating islands and mystical landscapes that look absolutely breathtaking. What sets Spellbreak apart is how it completely embraces the magic fantasy without compromise, creating a unique niche in the Battle Royale market. On PlayStation 5, the spell effects look gorgeous with enhanced particle systems, and the smooth frame rate keeps the fast-paced magical duels feeling fluid and responsive for competitive players.